This is Carl at National RV Detroit. I'm going to walk you through this 2015 Jayco Jay Flight. This is just going to be a how-to video. I'm just going to show you some of the features and how they work, okay? This is a model 287 BHSW. Okay, so let's start at the back here and move around. So here's our regular crank down stabilizers, of course. 2 entry doors, power awning. This is a service panel for your refrigerator. You have a gas absorption refrigerator in this trailer, meaning it works on either 120 AC or LP gas. That is the vent for your range hood. So if you're cooking and you want to vent to the outside, make sure that baffle that you see right there is open and flapping freely when you turn the fan on. Now this here is the fill for your fresh water tank. The most common way to get water to the trailer obviously is the city water hookup, but if you're camping someplace where you don't have city water, you can pre-fill your fresh water tank right there and then use your onboard pump to pump the water. So keep that in mind. You always have a second option when it comes to the water. So okay, these are just power out. And let's see what this is. Just pass through storage with a crank for your stabilizers. You have a deep cycle marine battery, some LP tanks. The other end of your pass through. Okay. And this is your 30 amp power cord here that pulls out. Of course, these are your dump valves here, of course, and your water heater is right here. Now this water heater, it's empty right now, as you can see. The plug is out, so it's empty, and it's bypassed in the back, and there's antifreeze in this trailer, so it's winterized. So keep that in mind. You always want to make sure you put water in it before you turn it on. I'll show you where the switches are inside when we get there. Okay. And this is your city water hookup. That's the most common way to get water to the trailer. You just hook up your city water hose, turn it on, and you're all set. Okay, so let's go inside. Excuse me. Michigan. Okay. Alrighty, so here we are. Let me get some more light here if I can. I'm not sure if okay, there we go. Okay, so he still looks like he's testing the pressure on your range right now on the appliances. So that's why that's apart there. That just works like any other RV range. Okay, so you have your LP tester right here. That should always be glowing green, or detector I should say. It should be glowing green all the time, if not get it serviced. You have your slide room switch here, and your power awning switch here. Never leave the power awning out unattended. If you're not going to be at the campsite, roll it in, of course. And then you have your water pump here. If you remember, the water pump is used to pump water out of the fresh water tank if you don't have city water. It's also used to winterize the trailer. This is your water heater. You light it on gas right there. Okay, make sure you put water in it before you do that. And then you have your levels, your battery, and then your tank levels all right there. Okay. This is your, let's start here. Your microwave works like any other microwave. This is the range hood we talked about. Remember I said to open that baffle outside if you're going to be running the fan. Okay. Your range, this is the power converter right here. So when you're plugged into shore power, you got 120 AC right here, and you got circuit breaker that's labeled, circuit breakers that are labeled. Then the power is converted to 12 volt DC over here, and you got 12 volt fuses that are labeled. There's also a battery tender, so it'll send so much energy your battery up on the tongue needs, and as long as you're plugged into shore power, it'll keep your battery charged. Okay. Your refrigerator is, as I said, gas absorption, meaning it'll run on regular shore power, regular 110 AC, or it'll run on LP gas. So when you look at the control here, the most common way to run the refrigerator is on auto, just like that. The reason you choose auto it kind of means auto, I guess you would say auto electric, because it always seeks out electricity first. If it can't find it, then it'll switch over and automatically light on gas for you. Or if you have a, let's say you're gone for the day, everybody's gone for the day, and you have a power failure at the campground, it'll sense that, and it'll sense the loss of power, and it'll just automatically light on gas for you. So that's the best way to leave it. You can switch it all the way over to gas and run it on gas if you choose, but auto's generally the way to go, okay? Of course, your bunks. You can also drop this tabletop down onto these cleats below there and turn that into a bed. You also have a jackknife sofa to turn down into a bed. And some sound over here, obviously. And your TV hookups. This is this green light tells us that the digital antenna is on. You can shut it off, but you won't get a good signal, so you always want to make sure that's on when you're using anything that uses the antenna. Okay. Let's look over here. So the rear door obviously opens right into the bathroom. So you have your usual sink and shower. The toilet, you always need to put before you use it, you put a dose of chemical and approximately a gallon of water in there before you use it. So when you get to the campground, you're going to put a dose of chemical right in the bowl. Then you'll pull the flush lever forward and hold it until you put at least a gallon of water in there also. And you're all set to use it then. Okay. We move up towards the front. There's not a... Everything's pretty typical. Let me just get the light here if I can reach it. There we go. So you have TV hookup, of course. You have your emergency escape window there, as usual. And they've got your regular mattress with a foam pad, and there'll be some storage underneath the mattress also. Okay. Your thermostat for your furnace is very simple. You just click this lever forward, right? And then you adjust the temperature with this down here. You can see that. So it's very simple. And of course the air conditioner has the controls right on it. Okay? Okay, so I want to thank you for purchasing your trailer here at National RV Detroit. Please remember that it is winterized right now, so you want to, you keep it that way, obviously, till the weather gets warm enough, and then you're going to purge the water out. Put your water heater valves in the correct position, and fill it with water before you use it, okay? Thank you.